Well, your mic was already on. My mic is now on.
Okay.
And we're here again in the middle of the damn night playing this game. I've actually been playing all day since the last stream. It's just I couldn't stream it. Like, my stream shit just failed. As you immediately walk away when I'm about to show you something.
Alright, come back. Hang on.
God, you're like a dog chasing ass. Anyway, I did do the space elevator.
Yeah, I see that.
That is most of the other reason why I just kept playing all day, because it was literally just leaving the game running for an hour while doing nothing. I reworked our manual setup to include one of every machine except for the foundry. So if you need to smelt something that's not in a setup, it's the first one. If you need to construction something, and if you need to assemble something, all of these are hooked up to it, and all of the machines pour out into the center one. As you can see, I've had it going all day on various things I just wanted to clean up.
Right. That's a lot of iron going in there, Jesus.
Well, I dismantled the old steel system, which you probably just ran through and we're trying to figure out where it was. So that's basically it for the little home base area. The other thing I've been working on, let's just hop on top of the car, it'll be easier that way.
Oh, this went in well.
So as you can see, I got rid of our old steel setup. It's gone completely. This is where it was.
I noticed that.
In exchange, because I talked to you earlier about how we unlock the special coal. Interestingly, by the way, you're pushing my suspension into the floor and making the car.
Yeah. Yep.
So as you'll see here, there are now 3 containers up here, which we should be able to climb this, and an awesome sink. These are the 3 things this is now outputting. Where'd you go?
Hey, I'm trying to get up here. This clipping around is just being annoying. Don't make me shoot you.
Anyway, this is the 3 things the setup is outputting: steel, ingots, obviously, normal coal, and the new fancy compacted coal. This is basically overflow, except for the steel, which is an intentional product. And all of it, of course, gets overflown straight into the sink, just so we're not wasting a lot of effort.
Right.
Follow me down the pipe, because I have yet to create an actual connection to this. This is eventually going to be the mega bridge. I'm still trying to figure out how to actually connect it all up. This is why I told you to follow me down the pipe.
Glass.
You have to kind of be sprinting to get it going, but the glass hooks through on... What?
You can just climb the side of the pipe as ladders.
Oh, I guess. Well, no, you can climb the holders. This is the power system. All of its scuddy works are now beneath, and you can see through the glass.
Yeah, but there's always a hole here.
I literally can't do anything about that. This I did earlier, much earlier, and it's basically the same concept except now compressed. This, however, is new. This is what's creating the steel.
Right. Okay.
It's using normal coal that is not becoming compressed coal, and is the reason why coal has to go end up at the end of the line, because it's all using the same bus. I discovered, if you follow me this way, there is actually iron right here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
These are both normals. I just got Mark 1 miners on them.
Yeah, this is where we set up the steel the steel plant last time.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't remember.
It was just further up. It was this, and then you built it down. It was built it down something, and then we built an entire building around it.
I just don't remember that. They have added ladders to the game. The downside to the ladders, you can follow me again, is they don't show up unless you're either within like 3 or 4 foundation squares of them. I don't know if that's just a bug or what's going on, but
well, you can just bunny hop your way up this at least.
Of what?
You can just bunny hop your way up the ladders.
Oh yeah. This is the thing that's actually making our fuel. It's taking 2 assemblers to fuel that power plant right now. And I do have power cores in them to make them as efficient as I can.
Fair enough.
The excess... There is no excess sulfur. It's going,
Yeah, which is a
it's
shame.
basically exactly 1-to-1 rate with the sulfur. The sulfur,
which
by
is-
the way, is all the way back over here. I had to run a disgusting landline to get it, and
I'm gonna send you something in Discord that you may hate.
what is it? The way your client is showing something? What is it? Like floating coal?
But yeah, it's the elevators and it's the elevator platforms in this thing. It's just floating up in midair. About.
Well, thankfully, the people only see my view and they're not seeing that nonsense. But if you look at over there, you can see the horrible, horrible shit line of sulfur that's on a Mark 1 conveyor belt coming all the way from its one miner.
Yep, that sounds right.
I thought the miner was a lot closer than it was, honestly. It still technically is on the other end of this. This is the power line going to it. But
I mean, you could fit a buffer for sulfur here, couldn't you?
no, there's no buffer. It's using 100% of it.
No, because I'm watching the stopper so often. That's why I'm asking.
It's not an overflow though. It's because both of the buffers are completely full on the thing. You would only get maybe one sulfur every 5 minutes. Because of
so we need to find another place to get sulfur because we just need we can't do explosives with that sulfur basically.
No, and I set aside like 500 sulfur for you from when I was setting it up. I didn't sink it, so in case you do need it. But we're gonna need to set up a gunpowder factory anyway when we get to that point.
Yeah.
Be very careful trying to go down this. You will die if you jump off of that edge.
Muted.
I've used like 3 of my inhalers because of it. Why is there? You just died, didn't you?
Yep.
I just found your crate.
I know. Because I just bounced off the edge, and you said it while I was halfway through the air.
Well, I mean, why did you think the ladder was there? Just to go up?
No, it was more I was hoping the boots wouldn't, stop bad things from happening.
Well, now you get to go back and run down the line again. That's basically all I've done today, though.
Now I'm gonna run from this animal. Ow! God damn it!
Did it kill you?
Yep.
Wait, what are you fighting? There's nothing over there. I've killed it all.
Nope, there is something there.
Hold on, let me go get the car. Oh, hello, cat. How are you? He is gently caressing my foot with his face.
As he does.
I don't see an animal here. What are you talking about? I'm literally standing on your second crate.
Yeah,
I hope
well,
you generated,
I
hope you didn't get rid of your first crate by generating a second one.
Same. But no, there was a creature over here.
But where? Don't go looking for it. Go get your shit. I'm standing here on your old where? I don't see anything.
Yeah, you can see his tail waving. It's right off over there.
Can you go get your shit?
Can you kill it?
No. It's not doing you any harm anymore. Speaking of, actually, I need to switch this over to compacted coal. I'm still using biofuel, and we do want to save our biofuel because the chainsaw only works on those biofuel pellets.
Yeah, I know.
And that's probably one of the more obnoxious things in this game. But I'm going to take a couple of stacks of compacted coal. We do not get a lot of spare compacted coal from this setup.
Right.
Most of that that is in that buffer right now is leftovers from when I was building the setup.
Fair enough. What the?
Not store. No, not that. Take all. There we go. Sort. I really hate that I cannot see the difference between sort and store sometimes. Anyway, compacted coal is it's almost on par with normal fuel, but the jet fuel, the really fancy stuff, is much better. The stuff that you need for hover packs and jet packs and shit.
Yeah, that's coming up though. So.
Plus side though is these cars can apparently operate on any fuel in the game.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
Including somehow nuclear rods.
Yep.
So you can put a uranium or plutonium rod in this and it will run for hours without running out of fuel.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So for today, I kind of think what we need to do is we have almost unlocked oil. So do we actually have the B for oil yet? No.
No, you need to actually unlock this stuff and do that.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to work on unlocking that while I go scouting around looking for oil?
You didn't set up a factory for any of this stuff, right? I just pull through the manual assembler.
Well, just use the manual one. The reason the manual one exists is for stuff that I don't want to set up a factory for. Like I've now set up a proper factory for steel for you, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Our power system is working well enough. The batteries are fully charged. So we've got like 5 hours even if the power system goes completely down, which it won't.
Okay.
I am just tired of submitting things because it's basically all that and
You say like that's not what I've been doing like the entire time, but yeah, I'll get to it on this one.
We do not have a choice, by the way, on what milestone we do. It has to be the next one because they're all linear. To show this on stream, the current milestone is oil processing. I would actually much rather jump to gas mask, but gas mask requires plastic. Plastic
everything else
requires current milestone oil processing. Basically everything from here on requires plastic. You can't jump because everything requires plastic. It kind of sucks.
I can't hear you over the sound of this car's engine. Please.
The car's off.
It's not on my end. Hang on. There. Now it's off.
Well, anyway. So yeah, everything from here on requires plastics, which requires oil processing, which means we have to go and start getting oil ready. Plus side, he's going to be super happy about unlocking plastic, rubber, and circuit boards because it means we can finally get assault rifles.
Yep.
I'm happy because we could technically jump straight to trains.
Oh boy.
We have those unlocked to tier 6. We can also unlock jetpacks. But we're going to have to make a fuel setup to fuel them. And as we experience this, that's about as far as we got last time. We never unlocked tier 7 or 8 before. In fact, I don't think 8 existed before. I can't remember. Actually, I'm not even sure 7 or 8 existed before. I think they had just added nuclear when we last played. No, they had just added trains. Nuclear hadn't come out yet.
I don't remember if nuclear was out. No.
We never got that far because the trains just broke everything. We can also do the trucks, but I don't really want to do the trucks yet. Trucks are great for stuff, but honestly, if I'm gonna do deliveries by vehicle, I'm gonna build a train. Because, you know, who doesn't love a good train, right? The plus side, though, is we have been getting quite a few tickets, so I've unlocked a lot of options.
Can you get the coffee mug?
No, that's not. Hi! You are very screamy.
Well, I can't hear him, so it's all good.
I should really turn off the noise suppression on this one. People on stream can hear him, so he's the little mascot. Yes, you are. Oh, hello. A Strider has managed to find its way into our base.
As it does.
Wow, it is actually going right between. Okay. See ya. But yeah, if you want me to make you an Explorer while you're doing that, I can. Do you think you can drive it?
No, I'd rather not risk it.
So you'd rather just go on foot?
No, I'd rather just run, yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I did resort these a little bit, by the way, our chests, because they got bad.
Yeah, our concrete's full. Of course it is.
Well, yeah, I didn't bother putting a awesome shop on that because I think it uses the same amount of power regardless of the item. And the awesome shop is already generating, like, it's costing so much power. Just to point out, by the way, that our current maximum capacity in production is 450 megawatts, and our maximum connections are now 517.1.
That sounds right.
But we almost never go above the 250 we're at right now. It's just if everything activates at once, we'll go up that high, which I don't think we will. But either way, the batteries
Yeah.
will hold us over. It's just if we end up perpetually above 450 that we'll have to, add more power. But I'm kind of thinking that the coal power works perfectly fine as is, so we may as well just add an oil power plant in addition.
Yeah, could do.
Like, don't fix what isn't broken. Just add more as we keep unlocking new power plants. Eventually, we'll get to nuclear, which generates so much power that you don't need anything else.
Well, you just have to worry about waste situations.
Not anymore. Nuclear waste is now turned into plutonium rods.
Oh, they actually have a thing for it. Okay.
Which are twice as potent. I don't know if they generate waste or not, but... Hello.
Do we have a chest for storage around still?
Oh, yes, we have all the chests for storage. The one inside is for equipment only. All the other ones, you can kind of guess their purpose.
Well, that's fine.
It's not too hard. I just asked that if you don't mess with the coal area at all if you can avoid it. Just take out from those 3 containers, because I'm using smart sorters and it can get broken very easily.
That's fine.
Like, I'm using I'm not going to go so far as to call it complicated, but I would go so far as to call it a pain in the dick to fix. Because I did manage to break the setup like 4 times while I was trying to build it. Which is why I have so many spare resources from the setup sitting in chests.
Yeah.
Also, if you need, you should never have to make steel.
Oh yeah, no, I've got inventory full of steel. I'm just waiting on encased beams to be made.
No, not those. Oh, did you take all of the steel beams out of this?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Wait, why is this making pipes? Oh, did you change it to pipes?
Because you want me to do this, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, fair enough. I had it set on steel beams because I just wanted to get rid of all that extra steel.
Don't worry, I got more steel on me. I'm going to be using all of it basically for this.
Fine. It just means that every time we take the steel, it just means that the awesome sink is getting fed. I can actually see when you pull the steel out because it drops down. But it's the whole point was just to catch extra, not to make some. I might actually make just a factory that just pours into the awesome sink at some point.
Okay.
Also, I got rid of the rotor factory, so you need to just use the manual one if you need rotors.
Okay.
I got rid of it because I got tired of running out of pipes.
Well, that kept happening, didn't it?
Yeah, speaking of, I need to go un-overclock that, because I overclocked the pipe factory briefly just to get more pipes back. And I'm going to bet that it's backed all the way. Yeah, it's backed all the way up.
Alright, do you want to bring it over here for the assembler so I can turn it up, or...?
Yeah, that's where I pulled them from. Just give me a second, I have to pull all the power cores out. I brought a lot of power cores over here to get pipes going earlier. I think I did that on stream, I can't remember. I was too frustrated with
I wouldn't know, I wasn't here.
Well, I know, but I can't remember what I did on stream and what I didn't. So.
Yeah. At least the chests sort these things automatically, because this conveyor belt's just a mess of stuff.
Nothing's done automatically. I use sorters for everything. That's what I meant by complicated. I want to point out, by the way, I hate the idea of using a main bus. I despise the idea of it, but I looked it up, and the game kind of pushes you towards it, because some of the later in conveyor belts move way faster than any machine can ever work.
Yeah,
and the whole point is just to run a main bus using sorters. So do you want me to just overclock everything in here?
Yeah, because we're gonna need more pipes, we're gonna need more beams, we're gonna need more encased beams, because I need more
Pretty sure
everything.
the constructor is already full overclock. It is.
Was it?
Yep.
The assembler.
The assembler was only missing one, which I just put in there.
Yeah. Constructor's doing just fine.
Encased beams, I would suggest doing it by hand as well on the side. They just take too long.
Yeah.
I made like 500 of them and dumped them into a sink earlier. Well, I needed sink points. Half of that setup out there is made out of sink items. Also, we have access to lights now, and I just haven't... I made one earlier to test it, and I haven't made any more since.
Fair enough.
Here, let's put a couple lights on here. You like light, don't you?
God, I'm gonna be blinded, aren't I?
No, because they can be adjusted. Put one there, And then we'll put another one on the other side. The same. Does that look even? Yeah, that looks even, right?
I don't know, I'm making things. What? What?
I just put 2 outdoor lights down.
Yeah, that's good enough.
And then I need to put this like here. What am I? Can't afford. What can I not afford? I literally have. Oh, because I dumped my inventory earlier.
The
Where
fact
are
that
they?
all the fact that the full chest of steel ingots
Hey, did
can
you
only
take
make
all of
about
the
500
quartz?
steel beams. Huh?
Did you take the quartz?
No.
Oh, there it is. It's in the big dump. Okay. I thought I put it in one of the small chests. Missing. Wait a minute.
No, whatever you did, it wasn't me.
All right, so bring you down to here. There, we have light.
That's not.
You gonna take a look? The wiring admittedly could look better, but is that too bright
Yes,
for
yes,
you?
it could. No, it's fine. I'll live with this.
How would you like to be pretty and pink?
Do not.
Why is it not working?
God, why are beams so expensive?
Oh, because I have it backwards like a dumbass.
Nice.
You know, I probably should have noticed that connect light to this nodule.
Was that a thing?
All right, you ready?
Sure. Oh my god. Turn it back.
We can do teal. We can do blue. We can actually do any RGB color.
Oh
And I can
god.
also adjust the brightness, and you can type the brightness. So I'm going to put them at 50% because I don't like how bright they are. And I'm also going to set them to nighttime mode, so that they will only turn on when the sun goes down.
Like this now.
This
Also,
hasn't
I
gone
can
down
see a
yet.
flashlight. I can see a flashlight just like moving around behind me.
By the way, the car's light is your flashlight.
Yeah.
It only works if you turn your flashlight on before you get in. Hello.
Right.
Oh. Calling at my leg. Don't you attack me. He's being playful.
Didn't he bite you yesterday?
Yeah, he bites, he plays. It's not like hard bites. It's never hard bites. Like, it doesn't... It'll draw blood if you play with him for too long. Like if you just keep, one-upping him. But,
That sounds right.
As long as you just, like, shoo him off, when he gets to that point, he's fine. Right, explorations. Or do you want to go with me, or do you want me to just head off on my own?
Let's go for it. I'll be here.
Do I have... I'm going to drop my stuff off before I go, because I don't want to walk out with them.
Do you need any beams before you go?
Beams?
Yeah, steel beams.
Not for explorations.
Okay.
I should take pipes and plates. And... obviously concrete. If you need rotors, by the way, I did have some on. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, there's also like 100 in the thing. I need some concrete out.
I've got... I still have 3 medical sprays on me. I'm gonna leave my paint gun here because that just seems like a waste of space.
It does. It really does.
I'm gonna take my zip line with me.
Okay.
I'm also gonna take my object scanner with me. That seems like something to have. I'm gonna take my portable miners because you never know what I'm gonna run into out there.
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go out for an explore while you do that, and then you're gonna go out for an explore too. We'll see what we find. Do we share a map, by the way? How we can work that out?
No, I don't think we do.
One way to do a barrel roll.
Because remember last time you said you had a lot of the map unlocked. I didn't.
Well, one way to find out. Can you see me on the map? I just hit M.
What's the map button again?
Z.
Z.
Yeah.
I can see your buggy, but you're kind of going a straight line towards stuff I already know, so...
I'll let you know when I'm going somewhere new, and then you can tell me what the map's on.
Okay.
This was a very poor time to go out.
Yeah.
I know that there is interesting stuff through that gas, but I'm not going to drive through the gas. Because I learned that you still suffocate if you're in a car. What is this, by the way? This is, normal copper. Nope. Spitter. There's, 2 normal coppers here if we need more copper. Actually, 3 normal coppers.
Yeah, I really doubt we will.
Well, we still don't have a, copper, sheet factory.
No, I'm gonna make that by hand, don't I? God damn it.
Yeah. Which is why having another copper factory might not be the worst. Putting it out here and then just maybe having a truck or a train coming together.
I was seeing the map unlocked as you go, so I think we do share maps.
Good. I've never gone this way before, I'm just kind of exploring around a bit.
Yeah, I'm back to making things.
Following a, I'm trying to stick to the roads because the last time we played this, when we had cars, we didn't stick to the roads. And we wish we had.
Basically, we ended up with like 3 cliffs and then in a gas chamber.
Ooh, I don't remember ever coming to this area. These things make me think of, bronze horses. What is this? Normal iron. Found a triple normal iron here.
There's someone.
These striders walking across this plane just make me hear the,
Copyright striking coming.
Hey, if I get a copyright strike for that, then I'm gonna be flattered. I feel like I am in the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, there are giant mushroom trees here, and I don't remember ever coming here.
Yeah, well, just be careful, because that usually means bad things for us.
Well, I mean, there's, like, wild animals everywhere, but that's just normal when you're outside the house.
You just remember there are areas where giant spiders are the norm.
Oh, I know, they were next to the quartz, and I killed them. Also, they've all respawned, so be wary of that.
No, I mean, you're probably killing normal spiders. I mean, like the big ones, the actual giant spiders.
Yes, the ones that spit at you, I know.
Yeah.
There was one in the cave, and then there was another one that I had to kill to get to the quartz.
Yeah, good fun.
I might have actually been 2 in the cave, I can't remember anymore. Found a power slug. God, it's so easy to find a power slug in the nighttime.
You would really hope so.
I can see another one way the fuck over there. I can see like... God, I can see so many of them on my screen right now. Okay, so there's... I'm gonna count. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, at least 15, 16, 17 slugs. They're all off in the distance, and none of them are within, like, getting range. I'm not gonna, like, risk myself getting these really high ones until I have a good pack.
Okay.
I'm just grabbing ones that are obviously, like, easy and within reach.
There was a copper buffer, right?
Yes. I believe copper is the only one that still has a buffer, but it's an ore buffer. But you do have the smelter there, so it's still not, like, the worst. Where am I?
I'm just taking ingots out of the system because the entire thing's backed up.
I mean, try not to take all
because there's ingots inside every single one of the machines. There's 100 in each one. So
there shouldn't be. That's supposed to be 100% efficiency setting.
No, because all the machines can store up to 100 inside them. That's what they've done.
Oh, just because it's done making stuff.
Yes, so I'm just taking them all straight out of every machine I can.
I need to be a little bit careful, actually. Not because of enemies, but because of fuel. Like, I don't normally drive the car around this much, and I've already used half of my first stack of coal.
What, did you bring more?
Well, Well, yeah, I've got a ton of fuel, but I still need to be careful because I don't want to. If you get complacent, that's how we lose the buggy.
Okay.
I did learn a few things online. Never build near the moth. So our main base eventually is going to get moved.
You never build near the what?
The moth, the giant moth bird.
Oh, why?
Apparently, if because his flight pattern it's set, but it changes. So like it's it's like a rotating set of them. You can't build very high around him because if he flies into your base, he destroys it.
Oh.
Well, I found another slug, but I also might have found a dead end that I can't get that I can't go any further on. It's a yellow slug though.
That's way someone.
It's not premium, but it's what's sub premium?
I mean, that just sounds like an average deal.
No, but average is green. What's better than average but not premium?
I don't know, time gated.
How is time gated better than average?
Yeah, gotcha.
I am properly like I don't know where I am. I'm near a lot of water apparently, just based on the map. Also, can I point out the very, very generous map circle? Oh,
yeah, it's
there's a
not bad,
slug inside of an explosive boulder. I can see it's shiny. Giant doggo just ran him over.
I mean, are you sure it's not like a, what's it called? You know how there's like orbs occasionally inside them as well?
No, I get
like alien
power
orbs.
slugs. I just found a giant wall of destructible boulders, and I just ran over a spider.
Is it dead?
No, you can't. I don't think you can actually kill things with the vehicles in this. I think they just get back up
Shame.
and finish themselves.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, I don't know where I am. I'm in like a jungle now. Actually, I feel like I'm somewhat close to our ports. Oh well, I thought I found mushroom land before. This is something else. What is that? Are those trees look horrendous at this range?
That's right.
No, I am nowhere near the quartz. The quartz is up here somewhere. Let's see here, looking at the base, there's a lot of like little black blotches on the map, even though places we've been.
Probably too high or too low.
Okay, so this is the quartz is up here. Yeah, you're right though. I just looking at the. Oh, I see a slug just casually sitting in the middle of the place. There's gonna have some guarding it, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's just on the floor.
And yes, quite likely. That's exactly what we're waiting for.
Yoink. Well, if someone was gonna try to kill me, it missed its chance. Away!
So we are gonna go for the oil as soon as we can, right?
Well, we have to. Plastic is currently gatekeeping us.
Yeah,
As soon as you're done with it, we're gonna go for it.
Because I remember, like last time, you actually had me set up an entire oil refinery, and that was the end of our playthrough.
Yeah. I just pretend in headcanon that it's because you accidentally set it on fire and killed both of us.
I'd like to point out I got it working very well.
Sorry, I'm really ignoring you. I'm trying to make sure I don't die. I am in a very pretty area. I would not want to build it. Are these software trees? Oh. But I feel like I would be, like, desecrating this place that we built here.
Especially since we had to take a chainsaw to some of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I suppose we could build above it, but then we would be permanently blocking it out of the sun. How shallow is this water?
You better find out the hard way.
Tiptoe, please don't fall in. I gotta cross. So the water here is actually very shallow.
Yeah, there
Watch
you
me
go.
just go into a fucking sinkhole.
Yep.
So I'm in a very pretty, like, Oh wow, I'm actually losing frames here. I think it's because I'm loading bits of the map.
Probably.
Because I just like full on stuttered for a second. Oh no, that's gas. Gas hasn't loaded in. I don't know where it is. Ah. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I think the game is struggling to load here.
I mean, I think we found out last time if we're too far apart, we have some issues as well.
Maybe, yeah. Do you think because my computer is the server and it's trying to host both of us?
It's quite possible, yeah.
Well, this is a very pretty area. I'm going to start trying to work my way back to it.
Okay.
I hope this is shallow. I think it's a swamp. I think this is like a cherry tree swamp. Oh, gas again. Gas that I can't see. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. I might die. I'm just going to drive. Oh, there's just infinite gas. I can't find the exit. Okay, I'm out of the gas. I need to use an inhaler. So the problem is that the gas is not loading in fast enough for me to see it. So I just drove into it without realizing it. I can only see the anthills.
Yeah, that will do it. I'm gonna have to go to the coal area just so I can get some more steel.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what that container is there for.
Question is, where the hell is it?
Oh, I didn't put a beacon down for it. Follow the power line.
Oh no, I see it. I see it.
What's this? Oh! I got out of the car. I immediately hear like 30 growls, and I've just got 2 dogs trying to kill me. 3 dogs, actually.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, good, we're full of iron. Okay, back to it. Iron, steel, goddamn.
Yeah, that fills up very quickly. It's over twice as efficient as the last setup. If you want to upgrade it to an industrial one, just give me the ingredients and I'll do it.